It is now time for the office tour that has been long awaited since my renovations to my bedroom because I can't afford rent. Yeah, I live with my parents. So here we go. That's so nice. Ooh, aesthetic bureau. It's pretty good. That's nice. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm recording the narration for this, if that's not already clear enough. And who put this camera here? It was me. It was me. This is all ruse to make this more entertaining because I really don't know how to make an entertaining video tour of my room. So this is the best that I can do. Anyways, this is my bedroom that I renovated a while ago because I was kind of in a state of depression. And honestly, changing my space has changed my entire outlook and motivation to make things. Anyways, on to the desk, the main feature of this whole place, because this is where I get all my stuff done. I really tried to bring a lot of light into this area with a lot of greenery. Definitely just everything to just light up the space. This is where I watch videos, make videos. It's a command station. And as such, I have 3 monitors, it sounds ridiculous. I do know how crazy this is, but this is highly productive for me, and it's been very useful in the long term, so I highly recommend it. I have some LED lights for streaming and making videos, just a key light, it's just really easy. And then when I'm not streaming, I will pull out my microphone. I need to use it just for this narration, actually. I'm using this exact microphone, and Elgato LP is what I think it's called, the LP arm, low profile. It's very useful, and I tuck it away because most of the time I'm using the DJI wireless microphone system, which has come in so clutch for so many different things on my phone, for making videos, and even streaming. I just took it up to my computer, and it makes things super easy. I'm rocking a Logitech wireless Bluetooth keyboard and a Logitech G602, if that means anything to you. But I just like the way it feels, and yeah, just really like my desk a lot. Have added drawers that I got off of Amazon. They're just plastic adhesive ones. They work pretty well, and as for the drawers, they're just kind of a cluttered mess. I have so many cables and cords, but it's really nice because if I need something, 99.9% of the time, I probably already have it. And there's my little cactus sitting on my soundbar. I have quite a bit of plants. And my desk is made up of IKEA parts of the Edison and the Alex drawer systems, and just stuck them together with like legs behind them just for support. The cable management isn't pretty, but you really can't see it, so I don't really care. I also have a Samsung sound bar and subwoofer that I use for audio, and it works pretty dang well. Overall, I really like this setup, and it's really comfortable to use and easy to just have everything where I need immediately, and feels very spacious and comfortable. I have a lantern. They're smart bulbs, actually. And I have some shelves just for display. I have some older cameras, some that I've used, action cams, and some of my first cameras, which was the Samsung. Next on the wall, I have these sound panels that I built myself just out of stuff from Joann's Fabrics and some foam and foam board. And I also have a propagation thing on my wall that I got from Amazon. I've been getting into plants recently, and propagation has been really fun just to have around and watch. Above that, I have what used to be skateboard stand stuff for the wall, but now I just use it for tripods and things like that. I have a timer on my whiteboard down below, and a slice little cutter for opening up packages. And right below that, I have my favorite little monstera plant, which is growing quite nicely. And that's been really fun to have around. It's nice to have something alive in the room and maybe producing oxygen. But below that, I just have like this kind of makeshift little stand with I forget what IKEA. This is from IKEA. It's like a drawer system, but it just has some plant stuff and some more camera gear in it. And right next to it, I have my whiteboard, which is empty right now because I am struggling to plan anything recently, but I'm planning to get that going soon. Right next to my desk is what I like to call my art studio underneath my loft bed. I really like this space. It's really cozy, and my dog Bella thinks so too, so she kind of stays there permanently in my chair. I have lots of plants there, and a lot of it's unfinished because ADHD probably, but most of it looks pretty nice with these sound panels and LED lights that I put in here. This is my little art desk. I have lots of cool things for propagation, and I also have a webcam mounted to the wall because I was trying to do something else, but I ended up just using it for my webcam, which I thought was kind of cool. I also have some pins that I made out of Posca pens and shrink-eating plastic here on this rug that's mounted on the wall from IKEA. I actually have like 4 of these to act as like sound panels to help dampen any echoes. And I have a mold of my feet, don't ask me why, to hold up my iPad. It's pretty cool. And right next door, I have my printer, which is out of ink currently, so that's not in use. And my Cricut Air 2 Explorer thing doesn't work very well. But underneath, I have another set of bigger, wider Alexa drawers, and just have like a bunch of art supplies there. And right next door, I have my Oculus Quest 2 hanging on the wall next to this nightstand that has a bunch of art supplies and other things, and miscellaneous camera gear on there as well that I use frequently. But overall, I really like the space, and I have these really cool they're from IKEA, but they don't make them anymore, but they're just like extra storage. Like I store a lot of my art books and sketchbooks that I don't use because I'm primarily a digital artist. I'm trying to fix that and get back to physical art, but I have a lot of miscellaneous supplies in here and stickers that I've made over the last couple years, and it's just a really nice storage, and it looks good when it's all closed so you don't see all the mess. And right next door, I have a pegboard from IKEA, and here I have this fake plaque that I made it to manifest myself getting 100k subs one day. But here I have lots of extra storage for batteries. I've even mounted chargers onto the pegboard with some like just strip tape for charging camera gear, and it's worked really well. I love this thing. Again, it's not really finished. I didn't finish painting and staining things, but it's okay. Next, I have this lamp that I mounted on my loft bed. This is actually from my grandpa. He gave it to me before he passed away, and I just think it's such a cool thing. I didn't know where to put it in my room before, but when I was renovating, this just kind of popped in my head, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a smart bulb, and I can just put it right there. And next door, I also have this whiteboard that is magnetic that I can put artwork prints that I buy from other artists that I love, and I also have this automatic light that turns on at night to help me get off my loft bed so I don't fall and die, but I can also use it for filming and stuff and holding up the art, which is awesome. And which brings me to the next part, which are the steps. They double as storage. Again, these aren't quite finished yet, but I just have my clothing in there, and it works out really well. And above my loft bed, I had to replace the fan with an LED one that didn't have blades that were exposed, because otherwise I was going to chop my freaking head off. But my loft bed's really simple, very messy. I just have 2 shelves up here for books and things. And not a lot of thought has gone into this, except for maybe wanting to install like these IKEA lights, LED lights that I got that I really like. They're just not installed, obviously. So I have them everywhere, though, for little accent lights. I really liked these a lot. Yeah, I have an extension cable to charge my phone and stuff while I'm in bed, and I have these cool little plastic things to kind of hide them on the walls that I got from Amazon. And so far, I haven't fallen off to my death yet, even though I need to finish having some sort of like railing, but that's okay. Right next door, I have, I keep saying next door, but I have a lot of storage on this dresser, just full of camera gear and miscellaneous things. I'm not very organized, but it is hidden, so that is fine. In between, though, still a lot of unfinished stuff, a lot of junk and 3D printer that is broken, but so far, so good. And right here, I have what actually used to be part of my old desk. I tore off the side of it because I really liked this piece as just a piece of furniture. So I unscrewed it from the desk, and it works really well. I have these panels, which I've actually used on my door as well, just for decoration. And above my closet, I have a photography backdrop roller thing, and it works really well with my big photography light that's on wheels on a C-stand. And this just allows me to get some interesting shots even though I'm in one room. It's kind of cool because I can get a lot of different shots, and it's easy to put away. So let this be inspiration for anyone to just make some tweaks to your bedroom. I did quite a few, including building a loft bed, but anyone could do this, and I hope that it inspires you to do something about your space, because you would be surprised what just a little bit of paint, even just doing that, would do. My room used to be lime green, by the way. Thanks, 12-year-old me, for deciding that that was the color that I was going to be stuck with for almost the rest of my life, until I realized, hey, I can paint it. So I did. And if you want to see how this whole room concept came to be, it all started on my iPad Pro, and I did a little design. Here's the video, it's linked up above, and you can check that video out for the design phase of this project before it was even real. I hope you guys like the studio tour, and let me know in the comments what you think. And feel free to like and subscribe. And feel free to watch any of the videos that are on screen right now. Catch you in the next one.